How we doing?
How you doing, Geno?
Good, good.
How good does it feel to just kind of pull this one out the way you did? And you kind of gotten used to this with these these kind of these late game drives and overtime drives and stuff like that. But
Yeah, it's just great to get a win. Any win that you can get, especially early in the season, they're gonna be critical as we move on forward to the season. But hats off to the Patriots. I thought they played a really good game. I thought they fought all the way through. But our guys, we lasted longer. I felt like our defense, they played a really good game. I thought Julian made a big-time field goal block right there to give us a shot. And then I felt like Grubb called a great game. I thought the offense, offensive line did a great job at battling all game. And the receivers, they were outstanding today. Really made it easy for me and allowed me to go out there and just do my job.
Did you want to go for it on 4th and 1 to end at the end of regulation?
No. Yeah, I thought we got the first down, but we didn't. So the right thing to do there was to kick the field goal and go to overtime and give ourselves, some extra minutes to go and get the win.
Did Grubb kind of have like a perfect play call lined up for that 36 to Zach based on what they were giving him?
Yeah, that was a great call, man. They went cover 0 early in the game. That was the big touchdown to DK, and it kind of scared them out of it. They didn't call it for the rest of the game, but we knew they'd get back to it. That's what they want to do in those critical situations. And Grubb was on it, made the right call. We executed the play, and we're just happy that happened. Allowed us to get in field goal range, and then J-Mon kicked it in, does what he does at all times.
What was working so well with JSN today? Ton of targets and catches.
I thought the game plan was great. I thought we had a really good week of practice as well. I thought that guys were locked in and dialed in throughout practice. Really felt like we were going to have a good game. And then, as we went out there on the field, man, guys were just balling. JSN's a great player. We got to get the ball in his hands as many chances as we can. And I thought he did a great job, throughout the game at just making those clutch catches and, finding windows when it was zone, beating man when it was man. And, I thought he did a great job today.
Has it kind of felt like this was coming from him just based on how good he looked in the offseason?
Yeah. And, obviously the first game, didn't get a bunch of targets. We gave away some possessions, so obviously that'll hurt it. But, we know who he is, right? We know who Jackson is. We know the type of player he is, the caliber of receiver he is. It's just about opportunities for him, and he's making the most of those. So, just really proud of all the work he's put in, and, it's really showing. It paid off today.
What is it about Tyler Lockett? He has one target for 60 minutes, and then game on the line, you can trust him to go to him. End zone, you throw to him, he'll draw a penalty. What is it about him?
Man, he's clutch. Tyler's Tyler. He's done that his entire career. He's a guy who is so selfless. To go the entire game and really not get many targets. And it wasn't based on a lack of trying to. It was just reading the coverages and getting the ball to whoever was open. But to be a selfless guy the way that he is and to continue to stay focused throughout the game, I thought, man, I only can, say great things about Tyler. He's just an outstanding human being. And, a lot of receivers will start, calling for the ball at times when they don't feel like they're getting it. But I can just see how mentally dialed in he was throughout the game and knowing that his time was going to come. And, as soon as we needed a big play, right, we're going to find 16, and he always comes through.
You had, I think, making a name for yourself with these fourth-quarter comebacks. Led the league last year, and I know the most today. What's your mindset in those situations, and how much do you enjoy those?
My mindset, put the ball in 7 hands, man. That's my mindset. I always, dreamed about these moments growing up. It's a dream come true just to be here. So whenever I'm in this situation and the game's on the line, I'm so happy and just excited, for those opportunities. I look forward to them, actually. So I know that there's going to happen more and more times throughout the season. And the best quarterbacks always find ways to win. And I want to be, regarded in that light. So I just want to continue to be there for my team, do what's right, make the plays when they come.
What was your reaction when Julian blocked that kick?
Oh, man, I knew we had him. I knew we had him. It was even if he didn't block the kick, I felt like we were going to go down and score. But when he blocked the kick, I felt like it turned the momentum. You could see they put their heads down a little bit. Their defense was like, oh, man, we got to stop these guys. And that's when we kind of put our foot on the pedal. We started, really, just going after them and, made some big plays.
Was that just some backyard ball there in the last throw to Lockett?
Yeah, I wouldn't advise that to any young quarterback watching, man. If you're on the sprint right, usually you don't cut in reverse field. But in dire times, you got to make a play, and I felt like that was a situation where we needed it, and I'm just happy it worked out the way it did.
Last week was a run game, this week was a pass game, last week was Tyler Lockett, this week was JSN and DK. How versatile is this offense?
super versatile. I think we have so many great players, and even some guys who weren't on the field today who can make some plays. And I believe in the work. I believe in us just playing together and finding ways to win. It's going to be a different guy each time, and we have a bunch of selfless guys. I think that's what matters the most. Guys who believe in one another. We want to see the next guy shine. I want to see the run game lead us just as much as I want to go out there and throw a bunch of touchdowns. So however we can get a win, whatever we got to do, I'm just reading the defense and trying to make the right plays.
The sequence at the end of the first half where you guys get to the line of scrimmage really quickly, it looked like with how much time was left, there was like zero margin for error in doing that. What can you say about that whole operation there?
I can't really recall what you.
At the end of the first half, when you guys get the field goal, you had to clock the ball.
Oh yeah. We worked that situation all throughout the week. That was a get down, spike it situation, so we had no timeouts. So we had to get as many yards as we can. Receivers got to get down, hand the ball to the center, and then we got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it as fast as possible. Got that done. I think it was maybe under 19 seconds or something like that. I spiked it with 5 seconds, so that was like perfect execution in that situation.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.